Steven Crowder is a conservative comedian who makes videos on YouTube. He's pretty popular. He's got close to 4 million subscribers and tens of millions of viewers. His stuff isn't for everyone, but so. If you don't like his videos, watch Colbert. It's a free country, or it used to be. The press is working to change that. A few days ago, a writer at Vox.com demanded that YouTube ban Steven Crowder. Why? For the crime of insulting him.
At this point, let's not kid ourselves anymore. It's over. We're all fucked. Now, I'm not saying it as some, exaggeration or anything like that, but we're fucked, all right? America, there's no freedom anywhere else. There's no freedom of speech anywhere else. The United Kingdom is fucked. China, well, you already know about China. Russia, there's no free speech there. Canada is run by idiot Justin Trudeau. And America is fucked because everything George Orwell said in 1984, if you've read that book, everything he said, it's happening. It's not like it's gonna happen. It's happening. It's already happening. It's already happening right now. It's all fucked. It's unbelievable before our own very eyes, and it's happening. There's no freedom of speech anymore. You can't say anything anymore. People disagree with you and they want to silence you. And the irony is what kills me the most. It's unbelievable. So you have this guy. He's claiming because he doesn't agree, someone doesn't agree with him, therefore that person should be shut down, and he's claiming to be the victim. The motherfucking irony. This is, oh my God, this is unbelievable. I got a question. Why does every minute in every hour feel like we're in 1984? Why does it feel like that? I'll tell you why. Because we're in 1984. We're not in 2019. We're in 1984. And that's what's happening right now. All right? Now, if these things are happening in China, in Russia, in some other country, we say, yeah, you know what? They don't have freedom there anyway. Censoring free speech in universities, in politics, everywhere. It's unbelievable. This is not about creators alone. It's not just about monetization. It's not about those creators. I know it's mostly about them because a lot of people are getting fucked right now, but that's not the only issue right here. The issue is you have to look at the bigger picture. Where does this stop? Where does it stop? Where do we go from here? Where does it stop? You don't have to agree with everything Steven Crowder does or Steven Crowder says. You don't have to agree with everything he says, but we have to agree on something. It's okay to disagree. It's okay to disagree with somebody. You don't have to agree with everything somebody's saying, but it's okay because that's how life works. We have different opinions. We come from different places, different backgrounds. We have different opinions. We have different cultures. We have different ways of seeing the world. What this guy Carlos is doing is he's bullying. He's trying to bully this guy. He's bullying him. He's trying to censor free speech. That's what he's doing. Yeah, he's made all these accusations like, this guy is calling me queer. You've called yourself queer, but he calls you queer, and now it's all of a sudden it's a big deal. Oh, give me a break. It's a massive irony, isn't it? The left calls everybody else a fascist, a Nazi, a racist, sexist, homophobe. They use those buzzwords, they call people those things, but they are the sexist, they are the racist, they are the homophobe, because everything they do tends to put down the very group of people they're trying to elevate, right? So if we talk about what they do to women, they're trying to put them down, and this is what happens, and this is their tactic. You've heard of the quote, accuse your enemy of what you yourself are doing to sow confusion, and that's exactly what they're doing. So they are the fascists, but they go ahead, they call somebody else fascist, and they'll be thinking, oh shit, am I a fascist? No, Carlos is a fascist, Vox is fascist. They're all fascists. They're all bullies. They cannot listen to anything that does not agree with what they're saying, essentially. A load of bullshit. Anyway, I just want to say we can't give up now. We can't just let it go. We can't just say, oh, you know what, it's not affecting me. It's not happening to me. At every opportunity you have, every chance you get to say what you believe in, you've got to say it. You've got to say it. You've got to try your best. You've got to say it because it's happening. They're censoring everything. We've got to wake up, man. We've got to wake up. We've got to do something about it because the more we keep quiet, the more we keep silent. They're just going to go on and on and on and on and try to silence everybody. and I hope they never succeed. I'm out.
That in Supermid, I mean, I personally, it resonates a lot for me because I've dealt with harassment far greater than what Carlos Maza is complaining of. I'm a gay man in a country, Brazil, that just elected a president driven by intense anti-gay animus. My husband's a member of Congress in the oppositional party. We've been mocked and derided with our sexual orientation, not by random YouTubers, but by the president of the country himself on Twitter, and his family members who are elected members of Congress. And it would never occur to me to run to social media companies to beg for censorship, because in part it's just something that comes with the territory of being a public figure, but more so because I don't want to live in a world where our discourse is policed and determined by benevolent overlords who run Silicon Valley companies, who are always going to cater to the most powerful faction. That's what happened here. YouTube caved